Okay, 1st of July, I've just watered and the sun's now coming up the plot and it's just got past the onions. The carrots are not showing yet. The sweet corn are doing pretty well. They're growing. So are the raspberries. The comfrey pipe's now been fixed back to the wall, and a platform's been put on the top, ready for an owl to go on when I get round to it. This comfrey pipe was filled up yesterday, and that was right up there. So we will fill it again. Make you a bit dizzy, spin you around. So we will fill it again. That bed I've got to get ready for small cabbages. The cabbages over there are doing really well. The best cabbages I've grown for ages. There's a few weeds in there. I'll have those out today. It's a bit of a weeding day today. The beetroots are coming up now, which is nice to see, and I can even see small beetroots in there that I planted or sowed a week or so ago coming up, which is good. I tried this soaker hose on the hoops, which is all well and good, cheap and cheerful soaker hose from the pound shop. The only thing is that doesn't fit properly into the hose lock type connection, so it didn't work. But the idea was to be able to just connect it up and for it to drip on there. But we've got another way of dealing with it, which I'll go into in a little while. I've just in the process of finished weeding. There's another weed there, I missed that one. Weeding the onions, and then they can be covered up again. The cucumbers are now at the top of their frame, which is good. The other cucumbers don't seem to be growing quite as vigorously, but the courgettes in there are doing pretty well. But again, there's lots of weeds in there, so we'll have the weeds out today. The potatoes look as if they've had their day, and they're on the way down, which should be good. Then I can have those out. And here's, which one's these? These are burpless on the front. I've got 3 burpless there. And at the moment, there's 1 market more, but I've got some more growing in my Space Saver greenhouse. First earlies look like they've done, and I might try and harvest some of those today. The fox dug out the ribbon for the radish, and the Crimson Crush. Some Crimson Crush and Rapunzel. Tomatoes seem to be doing okay. I've harvested half a row of radishes here, which are doing well. That was a seed tape experiment again. And then on what is still a tip at the moment, because I've got things to do, like cut up all this timber and then start digging and weeding. The potatoes in buckets there are doing okay. They don't like this heat, and I'm having to water them. Come down and water them on a regular basis. But the trees are doing well. Apart from the 2 Braeburn, which Jersey Plants Direct have sent me a token for, which is good. I lost my sprouts to the heat, so I'm not sure if I'm going to go and buy some sprouts. It goes against the grain really, or just give up on sprouts this year. But that's a sprout cage. Again, I've got to treat this and get rid of it. The walking onions want to walk. They're leaning over fairly well. I'm getting onions at the end, and it looks like there's a few there that I can actually harvest now. Again, the bindweed's growing up the tree, so I've got to sort that out. But the trees are doing really well. Yeah, I mean, you look at that. There's apples all over the place. Same here. There's apples all the way up here, all over the place. And the other beans are slowly making their way up to the top of the frame. There's that one there, is just about to get to the top. So we'll pinch him off when he does. Oh, there's another couple there, so they can fatten up. And that, here are these cabbages. First year I've grown them, well, they've not been decimated by slugs and snails. So those new environmental slug pellets do seem to be doing the job, along with this heat, I'm assuming. Just show you the trees, I guess, as we're doing the rounds. So that's Golden Delicious. There's my pear. That's the plum. These are the two walnut. And there's the cherry. Oh, butternut squash. Butternut squash is over here. I'm thinking I might actually leave these slabs on edge, not on edge, on flat, like I made them here. I just need to fill the ground up here a bit so that it's level. The rhubarb's getting overgrown, so that needs looking at. And the butternut squash, I should have put it in the ground really, rather than in these blocks of manure. But they're needing watering all the time. And with this weather, I don't know if they're actually going to survive, but we'll have to see. New additions to the rubbish are those two Daleks, which I brought over from Spencer Road. So I've got all my Daleks now, so that I can create my second little Dalek village on the plot. But we need to get rid of this intense sun before I get into humping around and digging. And I'm not going to put if it's overcast, I don't mind it. But I'm an Englishman. There's never the right weather. I don't mind doing overcast. I don't mind doing cold. But I'm not sweating me cogs off in the sun and getting sunstroke, which is one of the reasons that I like this end of the plot, because it remains in shade. I repaired the shed. There's a joint here where this top panel fits this panel, and that had hinged, and this had popped. So the dear old shed does need a bit of a paint, a bit of a tidy up. Comfrey's come back yet again, and I'm going to cut some of that up in a minute and fill that pipe. Both Comfrey pipes are now full, and the weights are sticking out the tops of the pipes. So that one was like that yesterday, it's gone down and disappeared.